Good morning, Theodore Roosevelt High School. I'm Max Urig.
And I'm Natalie Lowe.
And these are your morning announcements for Wednesday, February 26, 2025. Attention seniors, it's time to take the senior survey. What is your favorite elementary school memory? What is your favorite teacher quote? Where are you going after graduation? Answer these questions and more by completing the form in the Class of 2025 Google Classroom. All seniors will get to see their classmates' responses in the senior issue of the Kernel in May. All responses must be completed by March 14th.
And now, a special message from Mrs. Haar about Toni Morrison.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Haar, and I would love to talk to you about an American legend, a literary goddess, an Ohioan that you need to know about, and her name is Toni Morrison. Toni Morrison grew up in Lorain, Ohio, and is the first African-American woman ever to win the Nobel Prize in Literature. She is the GOAT of literature. Not only has she won the Nobel Prize, she's won a Pulitzer Prize. She has received the Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Obama. She was named a living legend at the Library of Congress, and she's also won a Pulitzer. What's really unique about Toni Morrison is that in addition to all of these prestigious prizes, she is among the most censored authors of our time, including by our very own Ohio Board of Education. She is a person that writes about the Black experience. It is not written for white people to learn about Black people. It is written so that we all are living the experience of an African-American community or person without reading through the white eye. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but if you take a second and think about the number of books that you've been exposed to in school, they're almost always white males. So to have a Black female come out and say, hey, this story needs to be told is pretty cool. She went to Howard University. She also has her master's degree from Cornell and taught there and taught at Princeton. She's brilliant, so she's been everywhere. But she didn't write her first novel until she was 38 years old when she was an editor at Random House. And she kept noticing that books were coming in about all of these different experiences, but none of them were hers. So she said, if there's a book that needs to be told or a story that needs to be told, then it's your job as a writer to write it. And so she did. And as I said, she is one of the most censored authors in the United States. So one of the reasons why she's censored is because, I think, because she's a Black woman. She's telling stories that are central to the experience of African-American people, African-American women in general. And what's really cool, she said, fear of the unmonitored writing is justified because truth is trouble. I know as an educated person, I have learned so much from her. I love her books. The two biggest ones that are censored, the first one is called Beloved, and this one won the Pulitzer Prize. And then The Bluest Eye, which is her first novel. Both of these books takes place in Ohio, which is super cool because she's from Ohio and is a Nobel laureate and a Pulitzer winner. So she's somebody that if you haven't read her yet, you should. One of the things that she said is that efforts to censor, starve, regulate, and annihilate us are clear signs that something important has taken place. And this work is important work. Check her out, Toni Morrison.
Thank you, Mrs. Haar.
A reminder to all athletes who are scheduled to attend the Mental Health and Leadership Training on February 6th. The rescheduled date is Thursday, February 27th. The bus will pick you up at the cafeteria doors at 9 a.m.
Drama Guild's production of Anything Goes opens tomorrow through Sunday, March 2nd. Student tickets are $8 and adult tickets are $10. Make sure to check the posters around the school for more information. Hey riders, listen up and look alive. This is how proud riders ride. It's time to announce today's PBIS Ride winners.
Austin Gann,
Daria Bird,
Jasmine Osby,
James Lombardo,
Kylie Nichols,
and staff member Mrs. Blokovich.
And now, here are yesterday's PBIS Ride winners.
Bree Banks,
Christian Johnson,
Maya Kurdshet Abdallah,
Julia Jun,
Max Lane.
and staff member Mrs. Orris.
Congratulations, riders. Keep doing a great job demonstrating our ride expectations.
These have been your morning announcements for Wednesday, February 26, 2025. Have a warm-hearted Wednesday, Roosevelt.